Mr. President, why are you going to Walter Reed?
Going out to visit some of the soldiers and sailors that are been wounded and look at the vaccination procedure. I've been at Walter Reed a lot. I spent almost 6 months there myself as a patient. And in addition to that, as Vice President, every single Christmas, we spent all of Christmas Day at Walter Reed. These kids are amazing. And thank God there's not as many people to visit. All the people I'm seeing today who are being treated, or 4 of them amputees, are people who, in fact, are retired, but they're real heroes. And then we're going to go see the vaccination distribution. So I spent a lot of time at Walter Reed. They're great Americans. They're great people. Nice to see you all.
Any progress on your COVID bill?
I'm sorry?
Do you support passing COVID relief through budget reconciliation?
I support passing COVID relief with support from Republicans if we can get it, but the COVID relief has to pass. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Thank you.
There you go, the first edition of Chopper Talk for President Biden, and that brings us back to Senator Cotton. You heard what the president said. He'd like to pass COVID relief with Republicans, but is prepared to do it without. There's talk among Democrats that they'll do this through the reconciliation process, which would require just a simple majority. And I'm wondering what happened to the bipartisan cooperation that there was between Republicans and Democrats late last year to get the last COVID relief bill done. That seems to have evaporated pretty quickly.
John, this is another disappointing development of Joe Biden after preaching unity last week, immediately empowering Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer to go it along. As you said, we passed multiple bills last year, starting in March with the CARES Act, finishing up in late December, that spent trillions of dollars to give needed relief to the American people and fund the record development of so many vaccines, help schools stay open or get back open, as the case may be. We're happy to work together on a bipartisan bill that would actually address those needs, that would make sure that vaccines are getting distributed, that schools are staying open. What we don't want to see is a trillion-dollar bill, multi-trillion-dollar bill, that is really just going to fund a lot of long-standing Democratic priorities, not things that are going to help us get over the pandemic or deal with the economic consequences of it. I hope the Democrats will try to cooperate with us so we can pass a good bill.